Hey guys, how are we doing? So it's Crypto Insight UK here, back with another YouTube video. It is the 19th of July 2021 at 11:03 a.m. over here in the UK. So as we can see, Bitcoin still has come no lower than 28,000. We're still in this range, sideways range. We are being trapped by the moving averages, between the moving averages, and we seem to be holding the 30,000, sort of 31,000 level as support, and the range is slowly consolidating from the moving averages down below. I'm sorry if you guys can hear background noise. I've got my windows open today because it's blooming boiling in the UK. It's like 28 degrees Celsius, so if you can hear that, I apologise. But what do we need to talk about today? So, as you can see, the market is in red again. I think this is in fear for the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust unlocks, which technically happened over the weekend, and yesterday particularly was a big day for that. But as the markets were closed, as they are actually shares, so it's Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares, which we'll just have a quick look at now if you want. GBTC. So these are the shares, and these are unlocked over the weekend, as I said. But obviously today's the first day of market open for these Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares. But they are the ones that were locked up in this section here, so they are actually at quite a big discount or loss, depending on which way you look at it. So that's what we're looking for today. So I actually record on a different topic. Actually, I'll go on to that in a second. So what have we got coming up in the news this week? We've got loads going on in crypto over the next week or two. So we've got the B word on Wednesday, which is Jack Dorsey, CEO of, I don't know if he's CEO, but he's very heavily involved with Twitter, or maybe the co-founder of Twitter. He also is involved in Circle, as far as I'm aware, which is USDC, which is links to USDC. We've got Elon Musk there. Obviously, we know who Elon Musk is. We've got Cathie Wood there, who's CEO of ARK Investor, or chief investment officer. So they're all going to be talking about Bitcoin, and that's on the 21st of July. So that's in 2 days' time. We've then got the deposition of William Hinman, if you're into XRP. That's on the 27th of July. And then we've got potential crypto regulation, where Elizabeth Warren, who's a Senate, wrote to Gary Gensler asking him for what he needs in terms of regulatory requirements to go forward in the space with cryptocurrency. And that's on the 28th of July. So we've got loads of potential catalysts going on in this next week or two. So what we're really looking at now, guys, is either some confirmation that we're coming down, or a confirmation of reversal in settlement. To be completely in sentiment, which could be obviously caused by a settlement for XRP specifically. But yeah, they're what we've really got our eyes on the market for right now, guys. So yeah, it does look bad. Like if you got into the market up here, you've been really burnt. I get it. We've lost. If you're talking XRP wise, just from the proper dump, we've lost 65% from the very top. If you got in right at the top, you're down 70% on your money, and that's horrible. I get that. I really do get that. We're on Bitcoin 51%, but you can say the reverse for XRP. If you were in January the 30th, you're still up 135% on your money. You could have been up 700% if you cashed any out there. But anyway, that's irrelevant, because I think personally all cryptos will reach out to their full Fibonacci retracement. For XRP, that'd be $13.49. For Bitcoin, it's about 85, as far as I'm aware. 75. So I think we still have a move left to go in the market. So I recorded an interview with this is off topic. It's another catalyst potentially for XRP, which is coming out soon. It's Flare Networks. We've got an announcement of that coming in within the next few days. I did an interview with Flare Community for Thursday, and for some reason the audio didn't pick up because I don't think I recorded the desktop audio. So I think that was my bad there. So that's always fun. Anyway, so we're gonna have to do that again if he's willing to do that, and he says he is. So he seems like a really nice guy. So what are we looking at in terms of technical analysis? So Bitcoin has this descending wedge pattern here. if we get a proper breakdown below, we'll put volume on here so you can see volume. Confirmed by some big volume, then we could see a breakdown target of 22,000 Bitcoin. If we break above, we could see a target towards 42,000, which would recapture both the moving averages. So how could this happen? Oh, actually, one extra thing I wanted to mention is that there's been a rumor of Apple buying Bitcoin again, $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. I know there was this previous rumor before, but it would make sense now if it came, because they're actually building an identification system on the Bitcoin network. I haven't looked into it too much, but I have seen videos about it. So we could get any kind of news catalyst like that would really boost the market back up from this. We're basically just crabbing still, and I know it looks all doom and gloom. We've lost a bit of percentage for the last however many days. We've lost 24% in the last 35 days. It's less than 1% a day lost though, so it's not really that much if you look at crypto in general. It just feels like a lot. We've lost 25% in the last 62 days, so yeah, it seems like a lot, and it just seems really stressful. But you know, as much as I know, we can easily gain that in one day in cryptocurrency. So we've just got to basically keep our eyes peeled. We've got a potential catalyst this week. We could see a reversal this week, or we could see a confirmation to the downside. So that's what we're all waiting for, basically, with this week's technical analysis, or fundamental analysis more. I don't know how you call it. Maybe it's technical. It's more analysis of what's going on in the space rather than the technicalities of the chart. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely, another thing, obviously, it's a Binance FUD. Like, everyone's crapping on Binance, and people start FUDing Tether again, but I think that could be because the US dollar might come out with some kind of US CBDC or an announcement about that. And we've also got, I think the Binance FUD is probably started by some kind of major bank who I personally think will launch an exchange. We've got Google unblocking crypto ads in August, so you'll be able to advertise anything crypto on Google in August, and that would very much coincide with the sort of timings if Binance was to keep being not blocked but censored in different countries. If a bank came out with a big exchange and they started advertising on Google, that would make a lot of sense for me. I've also got the Bitcoin ETF potentially with BNY Mellon partnering it with Grayscale. There's a lot of potential catalysts in the works, guys, but we're all waiting. We've all got our fingers. I've got my fingers crossed that it's going to be positive, but we never know. Like, you've got to prepare yourself for both outcomes. But I just think there's so much going on still in the crypto space that, well, if it is negative, then you need to be scooping up crypto at these low prices. In my personal opinion, not financial advice. But if it is positive, strap yourself in, guys, because it's going to be a rocky ride to the upside. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop me a sub if you don't already. Hit the like and drop a comment on the video if you want me to talk about anything in the future. All my links in my description are vetted links, so have a look if you want to get yourself a ledger or something like that. I do have links to that. If you want to get yourself a one-to-one with me, we could talk about crypto on a one-to-one level. I do have options for that sort of thing on my Patreon. All the links are in my description. I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I will speak to you on the next one. Peace.